Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, Mini Motorways. We are off to Munich for today's daily challenge, which will see us start with 5 motorways and get no further than that. And did that say that some colors will always be circles? That may have said that some colors will always be circles. Let's run this orange road. No, not that way. This way. What did you say here again? Yes, some colors are always circles. Also, hi Nora. Hi. Oh, you jumped right up next to me right as we started the TV show. And by TV show, I mean internet. We're not actually on TV. You could put us on your TV though. There's a Twitch app for like the PlayStation, or you can run a big long stupid HDMI cable, or you could wait until YouTube. There are YouTube apps for everything. So we're kind of on TV. What do you think about that? Really? It's interesting. Tell me more. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Oh, there's a kitty cat. All right, I gotta put you down. There's a big blue house over there. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, and it has a bear in it. Oh my God, it's a children's television reference. Okay, so let's take these 2 oranges. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run this over to here. We're gonna kill that road. We're gonna take these blues and slide them up this way. Wait for this bridge to go away. Buddy, yeah, you gotta turn around. There's no thatting that way. Thank you. And the blues can come up here. Okay. Now then, you there, song, why are you quiet? Be less quiet. Give me 2 traffic lights rather than a roundabout. Is this blue gonna be okay? I mean, it's gonna have to be okay. We only have 3 blue houses. I think it's gonna catch up. Yeah, we're catching up here. Slowly but surely. We'll be fine, and then in a while, the fact that there are only 3 houses there will become more problematic than it currently is. But for right now, it's okay. Speaking of things that for right now are okay, we're just gonna drop motorway number 1 right here. I very much want to replace this with a bridge, but we don't have bridges right now, so we'll get there eventually. Oh, God. Oh, apropos of nothing. And there is no, event in the last, 8 minutes or anything. No, seriously, there has been no inciting incident for what I'm about to say, but I'm frustrated, and I wish to vent my frustrations for a moment by expressing what I believe to be a very simple thought. Ahem. Joe Biden and whatever handlers/elder abusers he has actually making his decisions and setting his policy platforms for him fucking sucks. But also, Donald Trump and whatever handlers/elder abusers he has making his decisions for him fucking sucks so much worse. This has been a very simple thought. A thought so simple that even the Goog could have it. Now then, this gray thing is going to run over this way. This light blue is going to grab onto that motorway. We've got another light blue right here. What is presently not doing anything. We can slide it up like so. This beige's house over here can come down that way, support this business. These 2 houses are in terrible places, I must say. By the way, Sunflare Space was here first. Good afternoon, Sunny. Hope you are doing well. Ooh, gross. You got the purple nonsense? I don't like the purple nonsense. Why do we have the purple nonsense? Alright, well, let's see here. You purples are gonna run this way. We're gonna have motorway number 2 slide over like so. This business here is not in any great shakes. But, ooh, that's unfortunate, motorway number 2. Why don't you do that? we'll get you more centralized and have these purples slide together like so. This lovely little pink business will be serviced that away. No, I lied. I'm a horrible liar. There you go. What are we gonna do with this? This is bad. This is bad and dumb. We gotta get, that's a good question. What are we gonna do with that? I don't know. What if... I mean, I do have a bridge. I could just bridge this White House over down this way. That would be silly and dumb, I think. But, you know, sometimes silly and dumb is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. No, wait, that's a Kingdom Hearts reference. Shouldn't make Kingdom Hearts references. Only I barely understand them. All right, let's take a roundabout. Marginally more useful than having an extra 10 road tiles. All right. Good morning, Trombone Dalek. Always happy to see Trombone Dalek here. Okay, Goog, seriously got to do something about this white situation. Let's run this road like this, and then this forms a decent little traffic light. That's kind of gross, but, you know, it could be okay, I guess. It does mean that we have two houses supporting this business now, which is what you want, so it'll probably be fine, maybe, for some level of fine. Was more of a greeting than you were expecting. Did I cough? I might have coughed. Is it bad that I don't remember the last 45 seconds of my life? It might be bad. All right. So this white business and these white house spawns mean that give me a bridge. This white road here can be shortened ever so slightly, and you come up like this. Boop and boop. Over that way. Ow. One day I'll stop coughing. Might be the last day I live, but, you know, at least it'll be the last time I ever cough. Man, that would be good. That'll be a good day. That'll be the day. All right. You come up here, slide in like so. The three of you support this business. The two of you support that business. This orange house here very much wants to be glommed onto this road and swung up that away, but can't actually do that without, you know, interfucking with this purple motorway, and we don't want to interfuck with the purple motorway if we can avoid it. So let's avoid it, honestly. Seems like it could be the move, to quote a TikTok account. You two come over here. I should have paved that island. I should pave this island right now. Congratulations, this island. You are the exclusive property of this blue house guy. Trombone Dalek is also in a period of life where they keep gaslighting themselves to be small. So when you're acknowledged as taking up space in a positive way, throws that out of whack. Oh. Well, I'm glad it was a good thing that I said hi then. I understand that people can do things and not realize the impact it had. And also, good morning, Trombone Dalek. I hope you are well. These white houses are going to swing up this way, support this new white circle business. That's cool and fine. This white square only has the one house of support, but it's doing all right so far. So far, so good and all that. Let's knock this down ever so slightly like so. We've got 1, 2, 3 going over here, 1, 2, 3 going down here. These four continue to make this business's life happy, so that's good. What are we gonna do here? I could just, let's just do that, see what happens. 1, 2, 3 houses just all spawned at the exact same time, which is kind of funny. Give me a second roundabout rather than a third and fourth traffic light. You know what? I think actually I am gonna do that. We're gonna actually, no, never mind. I can't connect this orange house to this road through this way because motorway number 2 is approaching this entrance from this square. Basically, whenever you have a motorway, right? I'm just gonna plop a motorway right here for demonstrative purposes, right? So this motorway here, motorway number 3, starts on this square, right? And it ends on this square. But you see, they also have, in addition to the motorway part, they've got their on and off ramps, right? And the direction they're pointed indicates where they're coming from. And if you haven't played this game a whole bunch, you might not know, you can't put anything on the square in the direction that's going. You can't connect anything from the square that direction's going to this origin point, right? So let's use this one down here as an example. I can do a road like that connects to that off-ramp, or like that, or like this, or from the south or the southeast, and they'll glom onto the off-ramp no problem. But I can even make an awkward corner by having it shoot up northeast, but I can't. Let's say I want to come right down here, go straight through. That doesn't work. If we were to actually move the motorway here, that's not connected because the motorway, see, the off-ramp is pointing north, so you can't go straight north. This is all to say, I can't put, say this motorway wasn't here. If this motorway wasn't here, I could take this orange house, connect it to the business, and then connect it one tile west to this road, have it go off that way. However, because the motorway is here, the motorway's off-ramp is the one tile west, so you can't connect this square that is the end of the motorway to the square directly west of it. This has been a very long explanation, but it's marginally helpful, maybe? Actually explain the game mechanics for once? Holy crap, Goog! Dalek says you live in building 11. Food is frequently delivered to building 1. Seems like a problem. This has happened enough times that the resident of that apartment has started to text me when your food is delivered there, as well as calling the pizza place. Aww. To say they delivered to the wrong place. So this is a long message to say you got double pizza order last night. I mean, okay, first of all, double pizza is wonderful. Secondly, and you've probably had this thought, and I don't want to, force things on you or make you uncomfortable or suggest that you do something you're not wanting to do. I will just say this is a meet cute. This is so much of a meet cute that it's actually the plot of a rom-com. Is this dude who lives, first of all, is this person who lives in apartment number 1 a hunky single dad? Or maybe that's a Hallmark movie, but you see the tropes we're going for here, Dalek, right? Okay. Anyway, what are we gonna do here? We've got this one pink house supporting this business. One pink house is not actually enough to, maybe it's gonna have to be hold the phone. Maybe it's gonna actually have to be, because now we have more pink problems. You're in a committed long-distance relationship. Okay, that's a good reason for this not to be a meet cute. That's true. I did not know / forgot that part, so ignore me. Hi. Anyway, what you should do is take this general concept and pitch it as a rom-com. You'd make money. These 3 pinks are gonna go into this, and we're gonna slide this assemblage of pink houses down this way. Boop, 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 and boop. So the 1, 2, 3 of you go into there, the 1, 2, 3 of you go into there, the 1, 2, 3 of you go into there. You're a vegetarian, so could it still be a meet cute? I suppose you have a point, Alec. I also realized just now that this orange business I've been ranting about for the entire episode has gone circular. So it needs more help than I'm giving it. They're female and give tired mom vibes. I see. Well, if they were actually a tired mom, they would have taken the free pizza. It's a gift from God. Let's see here. You come up this way, I think. Boop. And nope. Stop doing that. Do this instead. Haha. So these 1, 2, 3 orange houses will supplement this orange business. Could they actually replace these going over that? Yeah, there's only 3 of them though. Like, even with 2 approaching from the east and 3 from the west, that still only makes 5. So it's not necessarily what you want. I'm gonna slap this white house onto this road because this white business is starting to get a little bit angered. I'm also gonna do this for this, and we're gonna run this second pink house down into this. Okay. You are a purple house business. That's unfortunate, but should be vaguely fine-ish. What if we tried something new and opened up our arms? I've already made this joke, but you know, I've done 560 something episodes. We're gonna repeat jokes every now and then. You come down here, slide this way. Bagoonicorn has dropped a hydrate in the chat. Thank you, bloggers. Beautiful, glorious hydrate. Oh god, there was just a little bit of Mio in that still. Oh no. Oh. TIL, that if you leave a glass with just a little bit of Mio water flavor enhancer in it, in addition to the water, out overnight, it tastes bad. Yeah. Oh. Bagoonicorn has also redeemed a treat for Nora. Oh, come here. Treat for Nora. Hi, Nora. Nope. Oh, Nora has to very carefully extricate herself from her brandy new cat tower, which she likes very much, but I don't know if I assembled it poorly or if it's just cheaply made, but it's starting to get all wobbly. She's only had it for like a couple of weeks. So might have to grab me a Allen wrench and tighten them Allen screws. Ow. Hi. Come here. You want this? Yeah. Come on, do the cute thing where you jump up for it.
Oh, you did the cute thing where you jumped up for it.
Oh, yeah, yay. Did I show a picture of the cat tower in the Discord? Maybe? I feel like I've posted a picture of Nora all curled up in the little basket on it. It's entirely possible that I didn't, but I think I did. Anyway, let's put motorway number 3 right here for these 3 purple houses and hopefully a couple of purple house friends that are yet to spawn. Oh no! Oh, Bogsy is sick. Oh no. Oh, is it a cold or might it be the Rona? That would be worse. Give me a third bridge. Come that away. All right, got your flu and tetanus shots yesterday. Well, that, as they say, will do it. So, I am sorry you are not feeling well. Boggers, I hope you feel better. I hope you have food and beverage and kitty cat to snuggle and parlor ghost to comfort you without getting her sick, because that would be bad. But also, I hope you feel better. Now then, where was I going? I was going to probably use a 4th motorway, actually, because, well, actually, we've got Good Morning Benedict 1895. It's like 120-ish years after the more famous Benedict, but, you know, there's a Benedict these days. So, anyway. Flu shot gunky is not contagious. That's true. That is true. Alright, the simplest thing we can do here. There's a complicated thing we can do that involves like a bridge and sliding these pinks over and somehow getting some of these pinks to support some of these businesses. But, let's just draw a big, long, stupid motorway. That seems like a thought. We're going to do a big, long, stupid motorway. We're actually going to slightly tweak the length, girth, and stupidity of the motorway. There we go. So you 3 go over there, you 4 go this way, you 1, 2, 3, yeah. You 1, 2, 3 take the motorway down this way. Okay. Benedict got some videos recommended on the YouTube and finally made a stream. That is what you like to see. You put things in a place and the people see the things and they like the things and they're like, I want more of that thing, and they go to a different place. That is basically how discoverability on Twitch works. You get discovered somewhere else and then they come find you on Twitch. Which, listen, it's worked for Twitch to this point. They're part of a company that's worth $1 gazillion. Are they a profitable part of that company? No, actually. It's part of the reason they're jacking up the prices of subscriptions later this year. Oh, by the way, in case this is the first you've ever heard of it, yeah, Twitch is jacking up the price of subscriptions later this year. In part because the company's not profitable, and listen, eventually this boat's going down. But until then, we can argue about the placement of motorway houses with the motorway houses themselves. That sounds about right. This orange will slide up this way, support this business. It appears to be doing fairly well for itself. You come up that way. Yeah, discoverability on Twitch doesn't exist. And this is a problem Twitch is aware of. They keep trying to fix it. And, Trombone Dog scrolled through general and all the way back to the subathon, didn't find a picture of the cat tree. Well, then I probably just didn't post a picture of the cat tree, which is on me. That's my own damn fault. We're going to post a picture of this cat tree in a second. And by a second, I mean a little while here. But first, we're going to reposition this awful orange road so that it's a little less awful. It's still going to be orange. There's nothing I can do about it being orange. But I can make it less awful. Let's take these. See, the problem I'm running into is these oranges here. They exist, and nobody voted for that, so we've got to fix it. It's on us. Let's run this White House down this way. We're going to kill all of these things, do that with them, and then we're going to run this up over that away. Now, what we can do, remember our previous conversation about motorway placement and this motorway number 2 situation. What I can do is connect this square right here to that off-ramp, which does mean that technically this orange house goes into that off-ramp space and down here, which could create a traffic nightmare for the purple cars coming off of motorway number 2. But as a counterpoint, fuck them, we don't care. So we're gonna run this orange road up this way, and it's going to take the very long path going out like so. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to have these pinks. Actually, you know what I could do? No, we're not going to do that. Instead, I was going to connect things to stuff, but then I realized that it doesn't actually work. Here, let's do this. We do this, we connect down this way, right? And then these oranges right here have a traffic light. This is a perfectly cromulent traffic light. It marries these roads together. This orange business just went circular, and therefore my entire plan is kafucked. Huh. That's impressive. I didn't even get a single car from this reorganization over to there before the game was like, no, you're gonna need to do better than that, _Goog. Okay, well, shit and shove me in it, I guess. What the fuck does cromulent mean? Cromulent, all right. Jokes are gonna leave the room. I'm stealing a bit from a Bim Bam. Jokes are being seen out of the room for a moment. Jokes are leaving the room. This is a legitimate, true, perfectly serious answer. The short answer is, it's a Simpsons joke. Here is the long answer. There was an episode of The Simpsons that centered around the town's founder, Jebediah Springfield. And there was a statue of Jebediah Springfield that holds what is supposed to be a quote of his. And the quote reads, "A noble spirit embiggens the smallest man." Which is like a nice little thought or whatever. It's the kind of thing you would see on a statue of the founder of your town or whatever, right? Except the keen-eyed observer will notice a small problem with this. Embiggens is not a word. And in fact, as they reveal the statue and they show the quote, one character turns to another, Miss Hoover. It's two teachers who are having this discussion. So Miss Hoover turns to Mrs. Krabappel and says, "Embiggens isn't even a word." And Mrs. Krabappel says, "Yes, it is. It's a perfectly cromulent word." And the joke is that cromulent itself is not a word. However, the sentence is so well structured that the meaning of cromulent is perfectly clear. Cromulent means, just based off the context of that sentence, fine, adequate, acceptable, maybe a little cruddy, but it's cool. It's fine. It is, and you basically have to pair this with that adverb. It's a perfectly cromulent word. And so, because this was in the time when everything The Simpsons did was funny and hilarious and people remember it forever, people who watched The Simpsons just started using the word cromulent to mean fine, adequate, acceptable, maybe a little crummy, but basically totally cool. And over the years, it legitimately became a term that is used by a significant group of people to indicate a particular meaning. In other words, it became a word. Twitch ads. We were just talking about you. Kind of. If I had seen the countdown, I could have postponed the ads, but I didn't. So I didn't. The bottom line is, cromulent isn't a word? Question mark? But also, it kind of is a word. It may in fact be a perfectly cromulent word. A perfectly cromulent word is the title of the episode. Now then. Yeah, it's in English-German dictionaries. It's an export. English has so many words that it yoinked from other languages. It's nice that we made up one ourselves. Yeah, fine, decent, adequate, maybe a little crummy, but cool. It's fine. Everybody go. Oh crap, this orange circle. I forgot about that orange circle, kinda. What are we doing for this orange circle? Nothing good. I can tell that just by looking over here, but let's be more thorough and descriptive in the elucidations of what not good we're doing for this orange business. We're gonna take we're going to take these 3 orange houses and we're going to run them down this way around the island. Yes, excellent. I like this. This is a good idea that we're doing here. We're going to run these orange houses up this way. And I'm out of motorways somehow. I think it's just because we're restructuring. I moved motorway number 1. Yeah, I moved motorway number 1. All right, well, now I take motorway number 5 and we slide it up like so. Haha. So now all of these oranges can come in here and totally kind of maybe save that business ass. Yeah, they can totally kind of maybe save that business's ass. That seems like a good idea. Ooh, this light blue thing over here is bad, but it means we can do things. Doesn't sound great. Today has not been a good day for the _Googs_ brain. I mean, that's generally true. Oh, Nightbot. Why must you always remind me of the stupid shit that has come out of my mouth? Let's see. Is there any motorway here that I can replace with a bridge or something? Because I kind of want to replace a motorway with a bridge or something. But, yeah. This, this silly orange road probably doesn't need to... If that silly orange road goes off in a different direction, that means this can, Yeah, that's not really great, is it? What about... Nope. That's a bad idea. What if instead we... Hold on. I'm working on a thought. I think I might have something here. If we put a roundabout right there... Now, this is a dumb thought, but follow my logic here. If we put a roundabout right here, see? We can do another going off that way and send these light blues up here. Now, Goog, I hear you say, the fuck are you going to do for this business then? Well, clearly, naturally, you dumbass, we're going to run this road into this roundabout. And now we have 9 houses representing 2 colors, both of which are circles, and every piece of traffic has to flow through a single roundabout in order to get anywhere. I don't see how anyone could consider that a possible problem, really. It's totally fine and cool and junk. Now then, we've got, give me a 3rd roundabout, I guess. You, over here, I can probably reset that. Yeah, it looks like if we take these 1, 2, 3 blues, crudskis. I was gonna say that we could do something nice over here, but what if we instead didn't? We take you, run you down here, that creates a tunnel here, and we use that tunnel for target practice? No. We use it for rounding about, sort of. You come down like so. This motorway gets kill-a-deaded. You come down that way. Why are we doing all of this? I think I forgot why we're doing all of this. What we're going to do is we're going to take all of these white houses, which had previously been pointed up northwestishly, and we'll instead turn them down southwestishly, like so. So you, bat rastards, come this way, go that way, out and up, like so, into that, which allows for all of these blues to go off this way. Doot. And once this motorway undoots itself, we'll send this in another direction. This is starting to seem vaguely plausible. You three whites go straight into that white business. That's nice. You go off like so. You take the eastern spur of that. You don't have anything to do, which is bad. But if we put a traffic light right here, then this means that these service that, which is good? Maybe? Possibly? I don't think any of these colors are going to be happy with any of these other colors for long, but for right now, at least, it doesn't seem like anything's dead. That's surprising, actually. This pink right here is angry on account of its general lack of doodliness, which, listen, I understand that. These light blues here are mad. Yeah, this light blue business just doesn't have enough houses going to it, which is a problem, because I don't really have any big clumps of unused light blue houses. We've got this clump right here, I guess. Like, we can do that. And this becomes a clump of 3, and you know this clump of 3 can hop motorway number 1 and just go way over here, and that's going to be fine? I don't think that's going to be fine. I think that's bad. I think that might actually be bad, y'all. What if we took all of the pink here and just smushed it all together? I have an idea. Let's smush everything together into not 1 but 2 roundabouts. That always works well, doesn't it? Just smushing everything together into not 1 but 2 roundabouts? That seems smart. Let's do that. So we're going to smush everything together into not 1 but 2 roundabouts, and the good news is that means that every pink is connected to every other pink. The bad news is that means every pink is connected to every other pink. It's so bad. It's not good. It's not good. Give me 30 more road tiles. It's so bad. This white business is dying even though it has cars and driveways over here, which I just think is rude, honestly. I think you're not properly evaluating my contributions. So you're making me angry sad. Let's save this garbage. So this circle, basically this White House here had previously been connected to these via traffic light this way. Instead, let's do something, anything, hopefully better than that. We're going to run this group of white houses down this way. Goodbye tree over here and into this plaza that way. So now these 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this one are all tasked with the support of this. And that frees up these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to be friends with this guy. Now, is that going to save anything? I mean, probably not. Like, this white square has 3 houses and a tiny little straight shot road, and it's mad. So, white people are just going to be angry sometimes, which would be the title of the episode if I hadn't already decided that a perfectly cromulent word was the title of the episode. But hey, we're alive for another moment until we die. 2,851 commuters over 94 days is a good number, kinda, sorta, maybe. It's top 4% in the world. Okay, it is top 4% in the world, which is a good number, but it's also like 1,223 less than Samurai Sam. So drop those Samurai Slams in the chat. Oh, Benedict, when first driving in the UK, came across a double mini roundabout after all of 10 minutes of driving on the left. That That sounds mean. That sounds like a bad thing to do to a person. Why would you do that to a person, comma, England? Why? Oh God, let's bring in the Wordle, and it could be round. It's not. Oh, that's a great start. Okay. What about place? It could be place. It's not, but it could have been. There's an A in the middle and an E somewhere. What about, we could discuss the hypothetical pizza that might be delivered in the movie based on Trombone Dalek's life. It could be meaty. It's not meaty, but we got the E in the right place and figured out that there's a Y. So that's nice. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I rubbed a thing out of my eye, but it hurt. Ow. Now then. Dalek's ADHD chat is wild. This is the message that just came through. You're concerned to find the context. Message is as follows. Also, how do you manage to throw a baby like a baseball? They're bigger, less aerodynamic, and wriggly. That's a good question. To throw, like a baseball, you've got to like grip and get your hand around. Maybe they just mean the skull, but even if you grab a baby by the skull like it's a baseball, you can't, because it would go end over end. Good morning, Samurai Sam. We're discussing baby throwing, as you do. 34 months in the Goog troop for Samurai Slam, which means 34 months of being able to drop all of those lovely tier 1 emotes. Most importantly, of course, is the Samurai Slam. Yes, Sam, you were victorious in today's daily challenge yet again. Now, oh, you put him in a hamster ball and then throw the hamster ball? I mean, at that point, you're throwing it more like a volleyball than a baseball, but okay. All right, fine. It could be... Ow, 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 ow. Ow. I don't know. BFE. Could it be BFE? I don't think it's BFE, given that BFE isn't a word. But what about Weegie? You know, just what's Mario's brother's name? Weegie. No? Okay. What about Pump Set Spike the Baby? That tickles me. Okay, the fuck is this word? The fuck is this word? It's Fifi. There we go. No? Alright, well, it can't be leafy. Come on, Sports Pun, we're not the strangest to child abuse as sport chat room. There are parenting groups for that. It can't be beady, because there's no D. Can't be mildly popular Twitch streamer Xerxes, because that's a 6-letter word, and also, well, not a word. Anyway. Heady? No, there's no D. Which means it can't be ready. Also, there's no R. What? Now, seriously, y'all, what the fuck is this word? It's not weefy. That's not a word. I don't think it's gonna be weaky. No, weaky's not a word. It's not gonna be beagy. You know, similar to Snoopy. You're kind of beagy. I see. Okay. Maybe we just need to observe something. You know, look and see. No? Okay, fine. Fucking hell, God. What about? I have no idea. All right, fine. You know what? Let's just eliminate some letters. We're at the point where we need to eliminate some letters. So what about if we just say, we're just going to take it, see if any of these 4 are in, and also put a Y there so it's a word. Okay. It's heavy. Listen, the tactic worked, but I also feel very stupid for staring at that for so long and not finding the word heavy. Whatever. We got there. That's what matters. Completion is what matters. We did the Wordle. We did it. We win. Kept pronouncing it heavy. Yeah, like, I kept looking at the EA like E. Tiki is totally a word. Because, as Sports Fun says, having qualities of teak, which means stiff and hard-ish. Ow! Would you believe it? I knocked on my desk, which is made out of, I think this is real wood. Not teak. Definitely not teak. But, anyway. Oh, Sports Fun. EA word. It's in the doll. Thank you. Thank you, Sports Pun. Gave me a chance to use the sports reference drop, which is nice. Real wood. Cry me a Wordle. Sports Pun is on one today. I like it. Let's do connections, shall we? We see root and branch. Those are part of, like, a tree. Bark is part of a tree. I don't know if any of these others are parts of trees, though. Howl, whine, growl, and bark are all noises that dogs make. Hey, that's true. Whine, bark, growl, howl. Are there any other things that dogs do here? Not really. Sounds that dogs make. Thank you, buggers. What else do we have? Let's look at... Ow. So, a font and a source and the root, these are all things what things come from. Because this is like a font of information or something like that, or just a very fancy word for a natural spring or fountain. A source is, well, a root is the base of the thing, but is there... All right, we're gonna peel away from that for right now. It could be cradle, I guess. But I found a much more obvious one, which is branch, arm, wing, and chapter. Those are all parts of an organization. There you go. Yeah, branch, arm, wing, and chapter, just like Sunny said. That's another vote for cradle. So font, source, cradle, and root. Which would mean that the other side is preen, mellow, frown, and clue. Huh. Preen, mellow. Apparently the purple one is some bullshit today, so. Now people are thinking that I mean, font is kind of like it's a typeface thing, but also I'm pretty sure that font is like a synonymous word for fountain. I understand that, fount and font are different. Yeah, wrong font. But what? Huh. So that would mean... Okay. Let's shuffle these up. Try to approach it with a totally new perspective. Erase everything you know, start fresh, 8 words, go. Okay, so preen is like to pick at something, particularly yourself. I think there's a beverage named preen. Could be wrong about that. Mellow is just kind of lackadaisical, ho-hum, just kind of blissed out, zen, high, stoned, that sort of thing. But also, there's a beverage named Mellow, yellow. A frown is a facial expression that can famously be turned upside down. Font is a typeface. A source is a person or thing that gives information or, like a resource. Clue is a board game and also a hint. Cradle is a baby rocker. And root is a beerish beverage. Preen, root, mellow, and font for something beveragey? No, that's stupid. I keep coming back to cradle, clue, cradle, root, source, and font. Yeah, cradle can also be the conception place or the birthplace. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is cradle, font, root, and source for origin, which means that the purple one, we will absolutely check out the Discord. Which means that frown, mellow, clue, and preen. I have no idea what the connection is here. What do we do in New York Times Connections? What? So if you take the word for a color and then you change its first letter, you get... There's an instinct to say that this is bullshit, and it might just be bullshit, but I kind of like the auditory wordplay. Connections asks you to think about words, not just the way they are or the way they mean, but the way they sound. And I don't know, it might just be bullshit. The more I think about it, the more I feel like this is bullshit. Oh, let's quickly try to do the Immaculate Grid for today. We need Philadelphia A's, Baltimore Orioles, dudes what played first base, third base, the outfield, and in the major Negro Leagues. Okay. A Negro League player who played first base is Josh Gibson. He was primarily a catcher, but I bet you he played some first. He sure did. Negro League player who played some third base is... I don't think Jackie Robinson did. I think he was a shortstop. Then he went to Major League Baseball and became a second baseman, which, okay. Son of a... Would he have played one? Okay, see, the other problem is I am by no means a historian of baseball or anything. So, if I'm not going to say Jackie Robinson here, Buck O'Neil. Most of the names I'm going to throw, I only know because of MLB The Show right now. Buck O'Neil was a first baseman. Fuck. Let's assume that Buck O'Neil found his way over to third base at some point. Buck O'Neil? Buck O'Neil! Ha ha! Hooray! Samurai Sam asks who the first player to break the AL color barrier was shortly after Jackie Robinson. Well, that was Larry Doby, who I think is an outfielder, actually. But, yeah, sure, fine. Larry Doby, top right corner. Thank you, Sam. We will not bang Pedro today, for he did not play for either of these teams. A Baltimore Oriole who played first base is Kevin Millar, but we're not going to say Kevin Millar because fuck scabs. Instead, we're going to say Rafael Palmeiro because yay steroids? I wouldn't go so far as to say yay steroids, but, you know, yay steroids, fuck scabs. A Baltimore Oriole who played third base is, as previously referenced by Trombone Dalek, Cal Ripken Jr., but is also, I don't know, BJ Surhoff didn't play third base. Goog? The fuck are you talking about? Manny Machado played third base. Also, his name is Machado, not Nutchado. Manny Machado is a tasty snack that a Padres fan would make if their team was in the World Series or something. Oh, God. BJ Surhoff played the outfield for the Orioles, though. An Oakland Athletic who played first base for minimum one game is Scott Hatteberg. What, like it's hard? An A who played third base is Joshua Donaldson, like so. And an Oakland A who played the outfield is Coco Crisp. Sports One really wants concession stand Nachados. Listen, it should be a thing. If it's not a thing, what about Coco Montez, rookie who played last year, who I've never heard of and don't even know what team he's on? Do we think he played outfield for the Oakland A's? Or is this an immaculate grid? It's an immaculate grid from the _ Goog. Yay! Glory, triumph, and victory for me. I actually got it right this time. Thank fuck. God. All right. Folks, that is going to do it for us here today on Good Morning Mini Motorways. I hope to be back later tonight for Valkyria Chronicles 4, but I have one of those lovely all-day scheduled jobs today, so who the fuck knows? Yesterday I was on one that was scheduled to run from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it wrapped at about 3:15. Today I'm on one that's scheduled to run from 9:30 to 5:30. If it actually does that, I ain't fucking playing Valkyria Chronicles 4 on stream tonight. I'm gonna want to be done. But if it wraps around 2 or 3 or whatever, we'll see you later tonight. Okay, Dalek, the reason I used someone other than Cal Ripken Jr. is a precious rarity score. Because Cal Ripken Jr. is the most famous Baltimore Oriole ever. But yes, you are correct. Cal Ripken Jr. would have fit that square. Thank you. And thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Later today on YouTube, there's a new episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I edited some of that yesterday. I have to edit some of that today, so it'll be fun. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. Go get some nachos. Bye.